and welcome to my channel. Today's review will go to Gymshark. Leave it up to Gymshark to deliver happiness in just one little piece, one little collection. This, let me tell you, before I even start the review, in person, this looks even brighter and prettier than what you can see on camera. I'm going to start with a review for the Gymshark Adapt x Whitney Animal Seamless Twist Front Bra. The color is Sour Pink, Vibrant Pink, and I ordered this one in an extra small. It is beautiful. I knew it was going to be on the smaller side, so I do have more pieces to layer this one with so that I can see if I can make it work. We all know Gymshark is just beautiful quality, at least for these new releases with Whitney Simmons. The quality, it is top-notch, guys. I do not have a single complaint. We are not really gonna have anything to adjust around the rib cage, even on my cup size. Great side coverage. This is that snake print. It's that very baby pink with a brighter shade. You are going to have the sides, all of that beautiful, very bright color. Nothing here, just a twist. Now, what you can adjust is the length for those straps, and definitely we can see that Whitney's touch in there. At the same time, I do feel that this is a collection for Whitney Simmons. This just screams what she likes to wear, the colors that she likes, the designs that she likes. I don't think this collection is for everybody, but I do think that this collection has a very specific demographic, and if you are that girl, you are going to love it. The material, it is thick like any other Adapt. I do think that this is going to be nice and friendly in case you get super sweaty. Even on my cup size, I am not at the risk of spilling out. It's staying on. Do I feel comfortable wearing this just like that to the gym? No, I gotta be honest. I am not gonna leave my house wearing this, taking a workout or teach a class or any of that. I will definitely layer this underneath other pieces or with a jacket, of course. The twist looks beautiful. At the same time, I do feel pretty supported in here. If this had more coverage at this area, this would be perfect for me. It is not digging, it is not causing me any trouble. It is just the level of coverage. I know it is not for me. It's not what makes me feel comfortable if I gotta leave my house. To wear this for a workout here indoors inside my house, of course. Also, we got Gymshark Adapt x Whitney Animal Seamless Long Sleeve Top, color Sour Pink, Vibrant Pink in my true to size extra small. You literally get the exact same coverage that you will get from this tiny but gorgeous sports bra, just with the long sleeves. Still a little bit too much for me, even though I feel more covered because of course my arms are covered. This is what I don't like at all. Everything is moving to the side and I want everything this way. So I tried it with this underneath. I'm so sorry I took it off and I forgot to record that portion. I did try it with this underneath. There is a difference between the sports bra and this long sleeve. The difference is, as you can see, the sports bra does have the pads, so you are getting a little bit more of that oomph towards the center. I put both pieces on and it just felt way too bulky for my taste. Plus, I'm going to show you the back. It really didn't go. It didn't really help. I am going just for me to wear this with a bandeau maybe underneath. Now, let me show you the back. It is super open and gorgeous. It is beautiful. You are not gonna have any heavy branding anywhere. I do love this detail of this darker pink around. The color, it is stunning. You are going to have the darker shade around your neck, but not around this area. At the bottom, I feel exactly the same way like I felt with the sports bra. Pretty held in and pretty nice. This resembles a lot of the newest long sleeves from Honor Active. If you try those on and you like how they fit exactly the same. Now, if you don't like that fit, it is the exact same thing. I wish these pieces could put things towards the center. The fact that this twist, it's so low, you can see how low it is hitting. It's what makes everything open to the sides. If that twist was a little bit higher, I don't know how can that be fixed. This would look a lot better. I feel that I need to do this for this to be flattering. If I just go like this, and yes, I know if you are naturally blessed in this area, it's going to fit completely different to me. If you got nothing in here, I think that this collection is going to look stunning on you, because the less you got going on in here, the better it's gonna be, because that piece, it's pretty loud on its own. As that being said, it's a gorgeous piece. No thumb holes, baby girl, thank you, because I don't need them. They suffocate me and they just hurt around my thumb. The arms are very nice and long. I do like this detail a lot. The whole piece, it is just gorgeous. The only thing is I don't like here how this feels. Gymshark logo onto the left side, identical to what you had at that sports bra. Literally, if you have the sports bra and you're wondering how this is going to fit, it is exactly the same pretty much, just with the sleeves. Of course, now, both pieces together, I don't know, I don't think that it is going to do any favors. Gymshark Adapt times Whitney Animal Seamless Legging, color sour pink, vibrant pink, size extra small. Baby, and the bottom sold out incredibly fast. I don't know if there's a restock or not, but I gotta say, this fits very, very similar to any other Adapt line or collection. They are high-waisted. They are passing my belly button. Now, if you see the smallest part of my waist, it's up here, and they don't go all the way up. I prefer this length to other lengths they had, because when the leggings go way too high, it creates a weird area around your stomach. And honestly, if the waistband is too high, you get no compression for that lower tummy. What gives a compression is keeping that waistband a little bit lower. You're going to get the Gymshark logo onto the left side, and it is printed. None of this is embroidered into the fabric. If I gotta show you the back, the scrunch kind of disappears, and the print is everything. It is making all of this area plump and nice. I do think that this is going to hide or camouflage a little bit of cellulite just because of the texture that you are going to find. It is a gorgeous design, guys. So many times animal print feels a little bit tacky. I gotta be honest. This feels nice. These are bold colors, out there colors. However, for example, this is not just a classic cheetah print in the cheetah print color, right? That you are like, I don't know if I really want to bring that to the gym. I may bring that to the club. This feels a bold out there piece, but it makes me feel very comfortable. I know the color is loud, but I do enjoy colors that are bold like this, and I think this is just stunning. Whitney has done a wonderful job all around. What I want to mention, you know, if you've been here before, I always say it, I'm short. Look where this is hitting on me. Right? So if you're a taller queen, just watch out, because this is not going to be full length on you. As that being said, I moved a little bit, and this is lowering. The rise is not going to stay all the way up. I do like where they are hitting on me. Now, I want to mention, if you like to wear this top with these leggings, mind you that you are going to show a lot of your torso, and that is just a heads up. What I got underneath seamless my skin tone, and you cannot really see them. If we want to go for that squat proofness, they are squat proof. What you see here, it is the scrunch that literally disappears as you move and as you walk. Now, one detail, I do feel this tugging a little bit. You see how the leggings are dipping at the back? If I try to pick them up to adjust, boom, I feel that. I want to show you that detail here. Looks gorgeous. It is making the bum look great. I like how it is looking. I think that it's really doing wonders for this area. I just want to mention that I feel that scrunch a little bit. Gymshark Adapt times Whitney Animal Seamless Shorts, color barbell blue, gentle blue, in my true to size extra small. The camera does not do any justice to how beautiful this color actually looks in person. I'm gonna do my best to move and adjust a little bit so that you can see this color. It's stunning. You know that I am a pink fanatic. However, this color, it is more than I ever expected. For the shorts, I will tell you, huge difference from the leggings. The shorts, baby, they are absolutely high-waisted. They do touch the smaller part of my waist. They pass my belly button. They are still providing great support for like lower belly. You, of course, will find Gymshark logo white and rubberized onto the left side. These shorts feel great. What I like about them, you see where they are hitting. If I want to make them a lot shorter, I can absolutely customize how they look and bring them higher, and they really get in there and do wonders. However, if you are a person who likes a longer short, they got length. They have so much fabric and adjustability. It's not even funny. And you know what? The best part, you never feel that you got a bunch of fabric in weird spots. You can totally adjust it. And because they go in the bum like nobody's business, it looks great. If you want to see that squat proofness, 100%. You can wear patterns, full coverage, texture, whatever you want underneath. Huge tattoo if you got one, and for some reason you are one of those people who don't like to show it, you can totally wear this pair of shorts and you should be fine. And honestly, they feel awesome. Let me take that squat proofness here for that mirror, babe. This pair of shorts, this is where you should put your money. I did like the color, the print, and everything for the leggings, but these ones are taking my breath away. If you want to see if you got some stretch or not, yes, they are nice and stretchy. These pair of shorts are freaking 2 thumbs up. We go back to the top. Gymshark Adapt times Whitney Animal Seamless Crop Top, color barbell blue, gentle blue, my true to size extra small. This is another heavy hitter for Gymshark. All of the coverage that I want in one piece, still looking feminine and nice. Surprisingly, there is no pad, there is just one layer, but I feel super healthy, guys. I feel great wearing this piece. The details that it has, it's beautiful. It is showing just a little bit here, but honestly, I feel that I can wear this top anywhere. I can go for lunch, I can go for breakfast, I can stay in my house, I can go to the gym, then I can go grocery shopping, then I can take my dogs to the groomer. Any activity, this t-shirt, it's the one for you. The cat sleeves, it reminds me of the newest from Alphalete, from the birthday collection. I have that review up for you. It is not gonna be touching your armpits, which means that it's not gonna make you sweat excessively. Let me turn around, completely covered at the back, and you will have the Gymshark symbol all the way up. In case I didn't show for the shorts, the exact same detail that I show you with the pink leggings, that V on top of the glutes, you will find it here, and the elastic pretty much disappearing. Tell me, what do you think? I think that for my body type, even though this is super voluptuous and this is really a night catcher, and this is a type of piece that it's out there, you may think, hey Mel, I thought you were going to love those out there pieces. I don't want to have to be covering or adjusting too much here. I got a lot going on. I know I like it, but I don't like to put it on display at all times, in all situations, especially when you are at the gym. Now, this is definitely for my girls, my babies, my queens, who are a little bit smaller up here, or if you really want to put that on display, this is for you and you go for it. It is just not my personal taste. This is what I'm talking about. You may be asking, okay, but this is just a shirt. How is it supportive? I don't know, but it is. You can see the cleavage. You can see everything here. It is supporting me super nicely. This one, I don't even want to take it off. I right now want to wrap it up and go work out. That's how good this is making me feel, and I have a full day of filming ahead of me. So let's move on and let's try the last gorgeous piece. Baby, the last piece we got is the Gymshark Gains Seamless All-in-One color carmine red in the size extra small. This was a workout to put it on. Now, when I have it on, this is definitely my true size. I even have a little bit of extra fabric around here. So it's not like I should size up. This just feels like it is meant to be tight. Let me show you the back. You do have those straps that you can adjust. I don't think that opening that to the side, it's gonna do much to make it easier to put on. It was almost like around this area that I really had to go slowly and one little pull at a time, because it feels almost like, I don't know, say, this is what I gotta say. It has a built-in shelf bra, but it is all the way down here. Like the built-in shelf bra, I can feel it all the way down here. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the elastic. That is supposed to go all the way up here. I don't know why they have that. And then it goes all the way to the back. I don't need any coverage here. It is just an odd design. The color, it's beautiful. Now, it has that Gymshark logo here, and I'm gonna, of course, lower the camera to show you better. The coverage up here, it's not the best. Nothing that you can adjust when it comes to the length for these straps. They feel a little bit tight. However, I do like that tightness. This is how I want this area to look compared to how this sports bra was making me look. I gotta give them that. With this all-in-one, they kept everything here. What I don't like is having that weird elastic all the way down, like a built-in shelf bra that it's not really doing much for me. It is a seamless piece, but it has some rubberized design, and I think that you can see it on camera. Seamless my skin tone, you can slightly see them just because all-in-ones are really hard to make them in a way that you can camouflage whatever you've got. There is not really much stretch at the leg. I do like a short, and I do like compression. So for me, sticking with my true to size extra small works. Now, if you like more room, go a size up. This piece reminds me a lot of a very old video of mine when I tried a bunch of Target activewear. They had an all-in-one very similar to this one. Not saying that Target should not have them or the quality or any of that. It's reminding me of that piece. Let me lower the camera so you can see them better. All right, baby, this is what I want to show you. It is a nice design. It has those curves around the glutes. You do have a little bit of a scrunch here, and it looks cute. It is just not a piece that is taking my breath away. I am heavily impressed with Whitney's releases. This is not from Whitney. This has nothing to do with her. I just wanted to show you this piece here on my channel. It is not really doing anything for my waist or any of that. If you want to see a squat proof or not, it is a squat proof. This stretches a lot. You can see all the room that I have with the Whitney collection. With this, I got no room in certain areas and I have extra fabric in others. I don't know what it is. I don't like that inconsistency. Not my favorite piece. However, if you like all-in-ones and you want to try it on, you may want to give it a try. No trouble in this area. In case I did not mention, no trouble here at all with any of the pieces that I've tried today. They were all good. None of them made me feel uncomfortable. Even when I mentioned the leggings pulling a little bit from the back, nothing was pulling at the front. So if you've ever tried a collection from Whitney or a collection from Gymshark from the past and you feel that in there, you can see it. I know, I've been there, girl. I got rid of all of those old pieces because this area was unbearable for me. Even sizing up, it did nothing. Didn't happen with this. This, it's very well curated. That has been a huge improvement even before Whitney took over her role, let alone now. I know the industry has high standards, so even when this one feeling tight, it is not giving me any trouble here. As that being said, if I can choose where to put my money, go for the Whitney collection, go for the Adapt line in general, even if you don't like these colors and you're wondering. Adapt line, it's a great line. It will not give you any trouble. And just like that, my love, we come to the end of this video. If you liked it and you enjoyed, please consider giving me a like, hit onto that subscribe, and become a part of this beautiful family that keeps growing every single week. I'll see you next time with more reviews. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and I know YouTube will start to recommend a bunch more videos for you to watch. Feel free to enjoy any of those reviews. Nothing else to say besides I love you. Mwah! Huge kiss all the way to your home. And until the next one, bye guys.